I'm here with King Arthur Williams here at the Hip Factory Gym, Las Vegas, former IBF Cruiserweight champion. Man, it's good to see you. Always good to see champions in the sport. What's been the latest with you these days, man?
Well, right now I'm just training fighters right now.
Okay.
Developing fighters into being professionals and world champions. That's my job, you know, to see them be successful in the boxing game.
Right.
Something that I did, you know, for a long time.
Right.
You know, and I'm back into it.
Got you. What told you that you could be a trainer? Like, when did it hit you to where you said, I want to help these guys come up?
Well, you know, I always knew I wanted to be a trainer when I retired from boxing. You know, I said that I would be a trainer or maybe a manager or a promoter.
Yeah.
But right now, I'm just starting off being a trainer. You know, work myself up to something else bigger.
Got you.
In the long run.
How is it different from training, you know, being a fighter yourself to now you're trying to mentor these kids, bring them along? What transition was it like?
Well, it wasn't that hard to make a transition to being a trainer because I have fought so long, you know, so I automatically knew how to train fighters, you know, just upcoming guys,
yeah,
amateur fighters into pros, just teaching them the basics and fundamentals of amateur kids.
Yeah,
you know.
Got you. What when you were a fighter, you know, like what were some of your best memories being a champion, looking back at those years?
Well, you know, the best memory I could say when I was a kid and I won the Junior Olympics with Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
He won as super heavyweight, I won as heavyweight.
Nice.
And it took me to win a world championship, amateur championship.
Yeah.
Also, so
Gotcha.
Bring back memories. You know.
When you were fighting, where were most of your training camps located at? Like.
Well, I'll tell you the truth. When I started off fighting, in Pensacola, Florida.
Okay, yeah.
Trained by Roy Jones Sr.,
right.
son of Roy Jones Jr. So we come from a good stable of fighters.
Yeah, and that's what I was gonna ask you. I know you had the connection with Roy Jones. What's it like being around him in camp all those years?
Well, it was a lot of fun, you know, coming up with those fighters as a Roy Jones. He's my real good friend. We like family, me and his father. We all come up together in the same gym. And we just come up in the championship gym, Pensacola home of champion.
Yeah.
So we, like I say, you know, we really worked hard at what we did. My daddy developed a lot of champions coming out of Pensacola, Florida.
What did Roy teach you, like, what advice did he give you, like, as being a fighter and just in life in general? Like, in what ways did you connect with him?
Well, Roy Jones Sr., he taught me how to be more of a fighter that more like keeping myself out of trouble. He was a role model. My father wasn't around that much, so he kind of helped me, you know, along the way. You know, my father wasn't around.
Gotcha.
You know.
And what's being in in boxing, like, how has the sport changed from when you were a champion these days? Like, how is boxing different over the years?
Well, you know, it's a lot different. You know, promoters, you know, it's like corrupted. You know, and a lot of promoters corrupted in boxing. And that would kind of hurt the sport. Because, you know, fighters get out there and fight, they train hard, they fight hard, and then they end up not winning the fight because of, you know, crookedness in boxing.
Right. What about, are there any fighters or fights coming up that you have your eye on today? Like, anything interest you?
Well, to tell you the truth, I want to see the Mayweather and Pacquiao fight.
You still see that? Yeah.
Yes, I want to see that fight. Hopefully they fight here soon before Mayweather retires. Pacquiao fighting Tim Bradley, that's a good fight coming up.
The rematch. Who do you like in that one?
I think Pacquiao will beat him.
Okay.
He beat him the first time, he robbed him. So I think this time he knows what to do, you know, to get the decision.
Okay, what about Mayweather fights Marcos Maidana May 3rd? Is that going to be tough or easy for him?
Well, to tell you the truth, that fight won't be just as easy as the Canelo fight.
Yeah.
I think it'll be just as easy as the Canelo fight.
All right.